Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're here from Colorado Springs, Colorado. It's always a beautiful state, always a nice place to come visit. It's nicer to come visit for recreation than for work. But I like playing Big Sky Ballpark. How about you?
I do too. I always like coming up here. The Warblers are one of my favorite teams. If I wasn't playing for the Beewolves, I'd be playing for the Warblers.
Yeah, me too, maybe. I don't know. Well, these Warblers, you can see a couple of them here on the board. There's some people we know here. You know, Geek Gold, Elroy Action, both ex-Dogs. Theodore Stiffner from down in Fort Lauderdale. And then, you got your Smoke Snow right here from Fort Lauderdale, but the other team. So, not an easy team to beat. They beat us last time 4-2, right?
Yes, they did.
And standings. Well, we'll go to the standings in a minute. Let me talk about that last game real quick, so that we can just kind of talk about that. We'll put the Beewolves on the background. All right. Okay. Beewolves started off bottom of the first. I'm sorry. No, it was the Arctic started first. Bottom of the first. Barron's gonna come up and he hits an RBI down the first base line. Single, gets the run in. Too late of a throw by Dex. Still at the bottom of the first, no outs. Jensen hits a sack double play ball. The base is loaded. Just gets in the one run, and as quick as you can think it, the Arctics are out in front 2-0. They're going to add to that then. It's finally the bottom of the fourth. It looks the same for the Beewolves. A slow start. Bottom of the fourth, Jensen comes up again. This time with a 3-2 count, of course. Smashes one out in left field. It's a home run, making it 3-0 Arctics. And the Beewolves offense was nowhere to be found. And for several innings after that, it was actually the top of the sixth. Finally, the Beewolves pulled together. And Hammer Longballo steps up in the top of the sixth. And he answers with a home run of his own. Smashes this one out of the left field wall. It's his seventh, making the game 3-2. How about Hammer?
Yeah, it's nice to see him come back again. I'm not going to go all in on Hammer Longballo just yet. The guy has really fallen off his stats, but he does tend to be a player who heats up toward the end of the season. So if we could start to see him start to really turn it on here as we get close to playoffs, that'd be great. But it was good to see him. I mean, that was the first time he'd gone yard in quite some time.
Yeah. Yeah, he racked up a few to start, but then had some trouble lately. Top of the eighth, Buster Biggs comes up, and he's going to tie the game up against Bergerer. He cracks one out in the center field right over his head. Gets a single. It's an RBI as the runner comes in from third, and it's 3 apiece tied up until the top of the 11th. Beewolves go extra innings when Eduardo Keller steps up against Texas, and pow! Hits one out of the left field wall. His second home run of the year, putting us in front 5-3. The kid, Pete.
Yes, sir. That's a great shot by Keller. The left fielder, we're in a position where we've got the blessing of glut in left field. I mean, between Buster Biggs and now Keller, we got two really good offensive powers. While we've seen Buster Biggs' defensive numbers kind of come down over the course of the season.
Yep. The bottom of the 11th, the Arctics answer with one. Carloco comes up this time. He hits a left field home run of his own. Smacks that one out over the wall. Makes it 5-4, real close. We're nervous. They're within one. I mean, we got this far again. Last time we were in extra innings, we won it. We didn't know what would happen. But the bottom of the 11th, Cherry comes out with 2 on base versus York. Hits this pitch on the ground straight to Slamus. He throws it over to first. The Beewolves avoid disaster. They get the victory on the road in Tacoma. Maybe the last time we ended up playing that team, and it was a victory we needed at this point in the season.
Yeah, we definitely did. You mentioned something early on about the lack of offense. This team is really struggling to try and get the offense going. Like I say, 2 home runs really kind of helped lift us to a victory here. But I'd really like to see the Beewolves start to put together an offensive game where they come out, they get the lead, and they can just maintain and hold on to it throughout the whole game.
Sounds good to me. I'm up for it.
Me too, sir.
Sorry, getting over this cold. Okay, we got 15 other games to tell you about. Starting off with the Wild Pigs back in Phoenix against the Sandcats. What happened there, Pete?
Wild Pigs came into Phoenix. They took a quick lead, and they're going to hold on and win 4-3.
The Gold Coats were out at San Jose against the Sawteeth. It was a close game for Wild, and the Gold Coats won at 13-9. Big score.
The Buzzards taking on the Grapplers. Buzzards win at 3-0.
Jackson, the Waterbolts out in Florida. Another close game until the end. Jacks won at 9-5.
The Freebooters taking on the Hot Corners. It's back and forth, but in the end, it's going to be the Freebooters 6, the Hot Corners 4.
Frontrunners in Detroit, the Heaters, and it was the Heaters 5-4.
Heaters taking on the Herbivores, and it's going to be the Heaters 7-3 in the end.
The Nemesis, the Warblers, Warblers 2-zip.
Sandcats travel to take on the Platypi. They jumped out to an early lead. They're going to be able to hold on and take this one easily, 10-3.
Way to go, Kitties. Moon Stars to the Freedom in Philadelphia. All Moon Stars to start, and the Freedom caught back with the Moon Stars beat them 7-5.
Grapplers travel to take on the Crocodons, and the Grapplers are going to hold on and win 5-3.
Sawteeth and St. Louis, the Sirloins 3-2.
Arctic's taking on the Blowfish. Arctic's out to an early lead. They're going to be able to, the Blowfish come roaring back, and they're going to win it 10-7 in the end.
Those Blowfish. Buzzards, the Freedom, Buzzards 2-1.
Freebooters taking on the Wild Pigs. Back and forth battle. It's going to be Freebooters 5-2. And in the end, you're looking at the Pioneer Conference Pathfinder Division. The Blowfish sit atop the Pathfinder Division as they have all season with a record of 26-6, Tom.
Wow.
A plus 48 run differential, which is the best in the Pioneer Conference. They have a 9-game lead over the second place Philadelphia Freedom, who have a hold of second place with a record of 17-15.
That's formidable. The Uncharted Division, the San Diego Platypi out on top, an 18-13 record, a plus 19 run differential. They have a full game and a half lead ahead of the Oakland Outlaws and the Colorado Buzzards. Outlaws are 16-14, Buzzards 17-15.
Down in the Journey Division, the Grapplers with a record of 18-15 and a plus 22 run differential. They have a 1.5 game lead over the second place Arctics and the second place Sandcats, locked up, tied up for second place. Both teams with a record of 16-16. They both are a game and a half behind the Grapplers.
And in the Explorer Conference, the Seafair Division, the Houston Jacks are out in front as they've been in the lead of this race for the whole time, 22-10 at a plus 34 run differential. They got a 4.5 game lead ahead of the second place team, who has a winning record. It's California Gold Coats, who are 17-14.
In their very own trade division, the Nemesis still maintain their first place hold with a record of 23-9 and a plus 50 run differential, the best in the league right now. Backing them up, our very own Phoenix Beewolves with a record of 20-11, are 2.5 games out of first place and plus 42 run differential. Rounding out the trade division, the Sirloins in third place with a record of 16-15, are 6.5 games out. Herbivores at 13-17 are 9 games back. And rounding out the trade division in the fifth place for the Water Bullets with a record of 11-20, find themselves 11.5 games out of first place.
In the Curiosity Division, it's the San Diego Moonstars on top at 18-14 with a plus 20 run differential. They have just a half game lead ahead of the San Jose Sawteeth for 18-15. And
yes, sir.
Gonna bring us to tonight's game number 32 of 44. After the next game, we're at the last quarter. The Beewolves are 20-11, and we're going against the 11-20 Warblers, the opposite record than us. They're extreme speed demons. So this is one that the Beewolves should win. They've got great speed, great bullpen. They got good defense, and then fair power and connectivity and rotation, not that great. We're going to put our fourth string starter on the mound, Deshaun Levonne, the southpaw. Lefty throws the ball, very accurate, has fair velocity and junk. He's got a 4-2 winning record on the season, so he'll leave with a winning record. He's got a 4.05 ERA and a 1.29 WHIP.
Yes, sir. Backing him up, Hanley Dexteris, the superstar shortstop with about average power. Good ability to connect at home plate. Good speed on the base pass, hitting .336 with 10 home runs. Hammerlong Ballo, the right fielder, hero of the last game with good power, better than average ability to connect. Less than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .310 with that 7 home runs. Again, that's off for him so far this season. Fiona Clark, the catcher, with less than average speed, but a good fielder and with a really good arm, hitting .283 with 1 home run.
And the Warblers are going to be putting their four-string starter on the mound, Jerry Ronner. Ronner's new to the team this year. I forget where he came from. The right-hander is known mostly for his accuracy, but he also has good junk. He struggles in velocity a little bit. He's 0-1 in the season this year. He's got a 6.75 ERA and a 3.75 WHIP, so he'd like to whittle all this down. I think Jerry Ronner's pretty new to the team.
Yes, sir. Backing him up is Guy Gold, the left fielder, coming over from the Overdogs, like Tom said. He's locked in. He's got better than average power, real good ability to connect at home plate and home plate. Average speed, he's hitting 336 with 7 home runs. What's it? Haley, the first baseman, is juiced. Not juiced. Is he juiced? That's juiced, right?
Yep.
Haley, the first baseman, juiced with really good power, but he's poor ability to connect to home plate and poor speed on the base pass, in 284, but he's got 8 home runs. And then Milk Roosevelt, the second baseman, with good power, less than average ability to connect, and better than average speed on the base pass. He's in 252 with 3 home runs.
Yeah, Guy Gold with long ballo home runs, and Haley with like Steve Monstour. So those are home run hitters we got to be careful with.
Yeah, we do.
Get the lineup for the assistant coach looking like this. Hanley Dexter's is going to start off at first base. He's playing for the substring Sturdy Woodman, who's still just a little bit tense. So Hanley will bat first. Behind him, Buster Biggs in left field. Batting second. At shortstop, Ham Slamis. Batting third. Ham Slammy used to play in this building for the Buzzards for a long time, so it's a sort of a bit of a homecoming for him. Hammerlong Ballo will be in right field and bat fourth. Cleanup. Batting fifth, Freddie Knox at second base. Magic Moore in center field and batting sixth. Right behind him, batting seventh, Bertha Banks at third base. Fiona Clark will be catching today. Steve Monstour is a little bit tense. Fiona is a good defensive catcher, and she's in bat eighth. Batting ninth, our pitcher, Deshaun Levonne. Those are 4-finger, 2-finger slider, the changeup. Ready to go, man?
Yes, sir. Sun going down on Big Sky Ballpark.
Beautiful twilight here at night.
Yes, sir.
Under the mountain sky. Yeah.
There it is.
All right.
Warbler lineup's going to look like this. Leading off, Hopkins in right field, Gold in left, Chops playing center field, Haley at first base, Milk Roosevelt playing second base, Rivas at third base, Schaefer at shortstop, Sherwood catching, and Jerry Rauner, the pitcher, batting ninth. So as the Warblers take the field, Hanley Dexteras, Buster Biggs, Ham Slamis will get a first look at Jerry Rauner, who's got a 6.75 ERA. There's the Big Sky Cowboy. Hanley Dexteras, neutral and fit, known as the tough out utility player, hitting 336 with 10 home runs, 19 RBIs. First pitch from Rauner's high, ball one. That one's low, ball two. 2 balls and no strikes to Hanley Dexteras. That's in there for a called strike. Strike one. That one bounced before the plate, so it's 3-1 now to Hanley Dexteras. That one's low, ball 4, and Jerry Rauner walks the first batter he sees. 1 on with no outs. Buster Biggs steps in.
Not the way the Warblers wanted that to play out. Buster Biggs, 402, 2 home runs, 14 RBIs, and the pressure up. Got a fast runner at first base, and they throw over there. Get Hanley Dexteras back in the dirt. They want to let him know what's going on. Got a big arm behind the plate as well. Oh, an early swing by Buster Biggs on a changeup. Misses 0-1 count. Early swing fouls it off the net. He's quickly 0-2 in a hole. See what happens here. High and inside, he does not chase. Good patience. 1 and 2. Goes back to first. Hanley's going to be okay. 1 and 2 still. Inside, fouled back off the wall. There goes Hanley for second. It's a pop-up in the center field. Hanley's going to have to come back. Leaving that off to center fielder. Edward Chops can catch that throw back in. First round.
1 out. Runner at first base, and Hanley Dexteras. Ham Slamis steps in. He's neutral fit, hitting 333 with 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. Hanley Dexteras over for throw over to first, and Dexteras is back. There's a shot. That's a line drive to Hopkins in right field. She's going to make the catch and throw it into Milk Roosevelt right away. So 2 outs with a runner at first base, and in steps Hammerlong Ballo.
That ball doesn't. It takes a while to get to home plate. 2 outs. Beewolves threatening to strand Hanley Dexteras at first base. Now misses up inside. Ball 1 run to count. Hammerlong Ballo. Pressure still because Hammer can put us ahead with 1 swing of the bat. That one also misses 2-0. A little nervous throwing to the big hitters. Is Jerry Rauner.
No.
That's a little roller to first base. Haley picks it up, takes the steps over to first, makes the 3rd out.
And the Beewolves strand another one. So we're going to head into the bottom of the first. It's still no score. Kite Hopkins, Guy Gold, and Edwin Chops going to get a first look at Deshaun Levonne. and his 4.05 ERA. Kite Hopkins, the center fielder, stepping in.
Yep, she's got a 194 average, no home runs, 3 RBIs on the season. Her takes the first one for a strike. She's good power and contact. Leaning back in her stance, right hand batter's box. Beautiful evening here in the Mile High City of Colorado Springs. And this is inside. We're even at one apiece. Oakland Airlines get miles higher. There's a hard liner to Freddie Knox, who can't quite pick it up. Magic Moore's going to toss it in. That's a clean single. Freddie Knox was a little bit late on the jump there. And that's going to bring in Guy Gold, the left fielder. Like he says, hitting 336, 7 home runs, 19 RBIs. Got to be careful. Fast runner at first base. Great contact, good power, locked in. Guy Gold. He's also a tough out with all those things. First one's in there for the strike. Outfield's going to fade deep. Donna Clark keeping an eye on first base, but she's got an arm, which is a... Oh, Hanley dives over but can't get that foul ball. It's 0-2 now. Deshaun Levonne will throw a 6th pitch. Hopefully hit into a double play here. That one's fouled back behind the wall. 0-2 still. It'll be hard to get past Guy Gold. Left-hand batter's box. Standing tall. Waving the bat around. Here comes the next pitch. Breaks the bat. Foul ball first base line. It's got to get a new bat. Getting an 8th pitch now. Fans are like, whoa. Whoa, that one's under his chin. He has to duck back. 1-2 the count now. There's, oh, Bertha Banks dives, and she can't get it either. And just when they get the 2 strikes, another hit up there. I got runners at first and second. And here comes Edwin Chops, the center fielder. 261, 9 home runs, 18 RBIs, still no outs. Pressure up now. Runners at second and third. That one's in for a strike. Chops is a power hitter. Fair contact. Fast runners at both plates. Fouls that back off the net. Outfield's going to fade back for him as well. Just in case. 2 strikes. This is where he makes contact. Swing and a miss, strike 3. All right. Deshaun Levonne needed that one for his confidence. Now 1 down, 2 to go. Lennox Haley juiced. Power against left-handers. Outfield walking back to the wall. Likes his pitches high. 284 on the season. There's one on the ground to slam. He's going to toss to second. Back to first. They get the double play and close it out, Pete. Way to go, Beewolves.
All right. Yeah, a little bit of a shaky start, but they were able to clean it up pretty well. We're going to head in at the top of the second. Beewolves nothing. Warblers nothing. Freddie Knox, Magic Moore, and Bertha Banks going to face off against Rauner for the first time. He threw 14 pitches, gave up a walk. His ERA is down to 4.91. Freddie Knox is neutral and fit, hitting 277 with a home run, 7 RBIs. Let's get something going here, Beewolves. Rauner delivers his 15th pitch in there for called strike 1.
No.
Allen's popped up into shallow left field. The left fielder is there underneath it, and Guy Gold will make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Magic Moore.
Couple right down the middle. Magic Moore, 297. 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. Fans standing up. They like how their team's doing so far. Early swing fouls it back up the wall, 0-1. Fouls it back over the net. Souvenir behind home plate, 0-2. Inside corner misses. Ball 1-2 the count. 20th pitch by Rauner.
No.
Brings it down. Grounder on the ball. Haley barehands it, runs over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Wow. Bertha Banks, the third baseman, neutral and fit, hitting 333 with 7 home runs, 18 RBIs. Wow. What is up? 2 outs, nobody on. That pitch is high, ball 1. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Bertha Banks, the Beewolf third baseman. That's in there for a called strike. 2-1 now. Back curves and gets us the outside corner for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's popped up into center field. Center fielder is there. And Edwin Chops will make the catch for the third out. 3 up, 3 down. We're going into the bottom of the second. Still no score. Milk Roosevelt, Latoya Rivas, and Barry Schaefer. First at bat, they're going to look at Deshaun Levonne, who threw 13 pitches, racked up a strikeout, gave up 2 hits. His ERA is at a 3.97. Milk Roosevelt, the second baseman's neutral and fit, hitting 252. 3 home runs, 11 RBIs.
Boy,
Roosevelt playing second base.
These guys have a no-hitter against us so far.
Yes, sir. There's another hit by the Warblers, a single to center field. for Milk Roosevelt. So 1 on with no outs, and in steps Latoya Rivas. She's neutral and fit, known as an RBI dud, hitting .316 with 12 RBIs. So with 1 on and no outs. I think that's cute. There's a couple of kids sitting there together. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Throw to first, and Milk Roosevelt is back. No balls, 1 strike, no outs. Runner at first base. That pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Latoya Rivas, the Warbler third baseman. That's in it for called strike, and now Rivas is behind in the count 1-2. Big pitch here by Levonne. She gets enough of that to push it foul into the stands along the first baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a roller, and they're going to go to first to get Latoya Rivas. Unfortunately, they couldn't get over to second to get Milk Roosevelt. So with 1 out and 1 on, in steps Barney Schaefer. He's tense but fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's a tough out, hitting .342 with 2 home runs, 11 RBIs. 1 out and 1 on in the bottom of the second. First pitch to Schaefer's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That's in there for called second strike, and now Schaefer's in the hole. 0-2, but Schaefer, again, known around the league as a tough out. Takes that pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's ripped foul into the stands along the third base line. He'll get another pitch, 1-2.
Yeah.
That's caught. Line drive to Bertha Banks at third base. She sticks the glove out, makes the catch for the second out. So 2 outs, a runner at second. And Liam Sherwood steps in. Sherwood, the catcher, is hitting .205 with a home run, 5 RBIs. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a roller to Banks. She's going to charge that ball. She's going to pick it up, make the throw to first for the third out. So we're going to get out of there. Warblers pick up another hit. We're going into the top of the third. Beewolves, no runs, no hits, no errors. The Warblers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. Fiona Clark and Deshaun Levonne going to get a first look at Jerry Rauner. Hanley Dexter's walked his first time up. Fiona Clark is neutral and fit, hitting .283 with a home run, 5 RBIs.
Right, Fiona. 26 pitch starts it off here. That one's in for strike. Only the count. Fiona Clark. That one misses high and inside. Ball 1 apiece. Good patience. Way to get that pitch count up. That one's low. Ball 2. We'll be able to tire him out, I think, before too long. Oh, that's a hard hit to deep center field. It's back to the wall. That's going to be caught at the track. And the chops just short. Good cut, though.
Yes, sir. 1 out. Deshaun Levonne, the pitcher, steps in. He's neutral and fit, hitting .357 with 2 RBIs. Base is empty in the top of the third. First pitch to Levonne is outside, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. That'll even the count 1-1. There's a shot. Ground ball into center field, and the Beewolves get their first hit in the form of Deshaun Levonne. So with 1 on and 1 out, in steps Hanley Dexteris.
All right, Deshaun, way to go. No speed at first base. Hanley doing well. 336, 10 home runs, 19 RBIs. That one's off the plate, as you heard. 1-0 to count. Pressure up. Hard liner to the left of the shortstop. That's going to be another clean signal. Geegold stops it. Beewolves get 2 on. Pete with just 1 out. The pressure coming up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Buster Biggs, neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. Hanley Dexteris at first. Deshaun Levonne at second. Only 1 out. Come on, Buster. First pitch to Buster's in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. There's a shot to the second baseman. Roosevelt's going to flip it over to second base. And the relay to first for the double play, and we're out of the inning. So we're going to head into the bottom of the third. Still no score. Jerry Rauner's first at bat. Kite Hopkins 1 for 1. Geegold 1 for 1. Deshaun Levonne at 26 pitches with 1 strikeout, giving up 3 hits. His ERA's at a 3.88. Jerry Rauner, the starting pitcher, stepping in.
Well, okay. Beewolves, John Lowndes going to throw his 27th pitch to start the bottom of the third here. Still no score thus far in Colorado Springs. 0-0. That one's low. A miss to Jerry Rauner, the pitcher. 1-0 count. Swinging at a strike 1, even things up at 1 apiece now. Jerry Rauner, not a bad hitting pitcher. He's also locked in, so he can get on. John Levonne can't throw him junk. Makes the outside, low and way outside corner. 1-2. He's got him in a good spot. Swinging him a strike 3, and he K's the other pitcher to make a statement. And now it's going to be Kite Hopkins' turn. Right fielder for the Warblers. She's 1 for 1. The crowd's standing up, cheering her on. Pointing out at the gate, the fence. She's going to put them out ahead. She can do it. She's got medium power and contact. First one misses, ball 1, 1 to the count. Levonne gets a scratch, winds up, throws. And one almost hits her inside. She didn't even move. 2-0 to Kite Hopkins. Hard foul. First base line, Souvenir. 2-1, I'm sorry. Count here. Hard one back off the net. Locks us up at 2 apiece. 35th pitch by Deshaun Levonne. Coming up, Racha. Swinging with strike 3, gets another K. And I need to clear my throat.
All right.
And now he's facing Guy Gold. Now the fans are standing up, cheering. They want Guy. Crank it, man. 2 outs, though. Deshaun Levonne needs 1 more. 36th pitch. He's got 12 an inning at this point. Was the first one misses high. 1 to the count. Now right in for a strike. Now safety's off at 1 apiece. 1-1. Great contact hitter. The Gold man. The gold standard. Fouls that back off the net. Infield is going to guard the lines. In case he pops him down to sides. 1-2. There's Freddie Knox. Picks it up on his way over to first. 1 pump throw to first and gets him for the 3rd out.
Yes, sir. So we're going to head into the top of the 4th. Still no score. Ham Slamus 0 for 1. Hammer Long Ballo 0 for 1. Freddie Knox 0 for 1. Jerry Rauner with 37 pitches, giving up a walk and 2 hits. His ERA is at a 3.18. Ham Slamus neutral and fit 0 for 1 today. Come on, Hammy, let's get her going here.
Ham's familiar with his building. First pitch, way early swing. 0-1 the count, so we're going to miss. 39th pitch. Misses low. Ball 1, 1 apiece now. Hard liner left field, but that's going to be right in the glove of Guy Gold. 1 up, 1 down.
And Hammer Long Ballo, neutral and fit 0 for 1 today. Nobody on with 1 out in the top of the 4th. Still no score. There's a shot. That's a ground ball in the center field. And Hammer Long Ballo will be on base. So with 1 on and 1 out in the top of the 4th, Jerry Rauner's ego is taking the tumble. Freddie Knox 0 for 1. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, we'll see if we strand him now. 1 out on the ground. A diving Schaefer's to make the grab, but he's not going to get the double play or Freddie Knox. Freddie can move, Pete. He makes it on with a single. Nice.
Yes, sir. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Magic Moore steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. Pressure coming up on Jerry Rauner, who's neutral and fit. There's a shot into center field. Oh. And it looks like Chops is going to... see, I called him back earlier than that. Unfortunately, he was unable... they were unable to tag up. Gosh darn it. Hurt the Banks.
Magic Moore's hit home runs at this park before. That's why he took that swing in the first one. For the Banks. Takes the first one there for strike. I got 2 outs, threatening to strand him yet again. Hardwood past the mound. Oh my gosh. No. Schaefer stops it. Throws the first. What a play. What was he playing over that far for?
He's covering it in case of a steal. We're heading into the bottom of the 4th. Still no score. Again, Beewolves strand 2. Edwin Chops 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Lennox Haley 0 for 1. And Milk Roosevelt 1 for 1. Levonne at 39 pitches. Edwin Chops is neutral and fit. He favors the inside pitch. He's 0 for 1 today. Bottom of the 4th. Still no score. Levonne locked in right now. Throwing her his 40th pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Edwin Chops playing center field for the Warblers. Allen's low ball 1. Count evened up now. 1 ball, 1 strike to Edwin Chops. Allen's inside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Beewolves offense still struggling. Allen's fouled straight back. That'll even the count. 2-2 now. Levonne delivering his 44th pitch. Outside ball 3. That'll count will go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. There's a shot. Oh, and that's going to get past Bertha Banks into left field. Buster Biggs will come up firing and hold Chops to a single. Lennox Haley is neutral and juiced He's got power versus left-handed pitching. He favors the high pitch. I think he's 1 for 1 today. First pitch to Lennox Haley's in there for a called strike. Strike one. Runner at first has speed. That one's outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. That one's popped up into right field. Hammer Longballo is there. Oh, he doesn't make the catch. He does not make the catch. How did he not make the catch? He was there.
Yeah.
Milk Roosevelt steps in. Runners at first and second now with no outs. Milk Roosevelt hitting 260. I missed what he was doing. Maybe he's 1 for 1.
Ooh. There we go.
A line drive to Hammer Longballo. He'll make that catch this time for the first out. Runners will have to hold up. So runners at first and second, 1 out. Latoya Rivas steps in. She's tense but fit. She's an RBI dud. So with 1 out and 2 on, Levonne steps off first, throws over to first, and Roosevelt is back. There's a roller.
Oh my gosh.
Double play, and we're out of the inning. So a ground ball to Hanley Dexteris, who threw to second, and they relayed it back to the pitcher who was covering first, and they were able to double him up and get out of the inning. We're heading into the top of the 5th. Still no score. Fiona Clark 0 for 1. Deshaun Levonne 1 for 1. And Hanley Dexteris 1 for 1 with a walk. Jerry Rauner at 45 pitches. Fiona Clark neutral and fit 0 for 1. Sorry about that, folks. I got so caught up in the play I was forgot to call it. But it was a bang play. Hanley Dexteris at first base picks it up, throws it to, I believe it was, that one's popped up.
Keep going, get out of here.
Along the foul line, and Haley is able to range out there from first base and make a catch. So 1 out.
Deshaun Levonne's going to get on. He's hitting 400 on the season. 1 for 1 with a single. Good power. He can take one down. And he does. It's out to right center field. It's off the wall. He's going to make it around towards second. Deshaun Levonne starts with a single, and now he gets a stand-up double, Pete.
Yes, sir. So with 1 on and 1 out, Dexteris neutral and fit. Tough out utility player. 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Deshaun Levonne at second, as Tommy noted earlier. Not a lot of speed in Deshaun Levonne. Fouls that one straight back. Strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a roller down the first base line. Haley's going to flip it to Rauner at first base for the second out. Deshaun Levonne takes third, so 2 outs. Runner at third base. Buster Biggs steps in.
Well, we don't want to strand him, Buster. We just need a single. Pressure up now. 2 outs. Outside corner, strike 1. 1 count. With Buster Biggs. This is high. Good eye. Good patience. 1 apiece now. There's a hard one right into the glove of Haley. Another stranding.
Come on.
Another one.
Come on. Going into the bottom of the 5th. Still no score. Barney Schaefer 0 for 1. Liam Sherwood 0 for 1. And Jerry Rauner 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Levonne at 50 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 5 hits. Barney Schaefer 0 for 1 today.
Shortstop. 51st pitch by Deshaun Levonne here in the 5th. First team to score might have the advantage. First one in there for a strike. Only count to Barney Schaefer. Safety off now. Look a little tense, Barney Schaefer. Pops that one foul ball. Upper deck, third baseline, Souvenir. 0-2. But he's a tough out. So he's got to give him a chase. There's a hard one on the ground. Him Slamus makes a dive. He's not going to make it. Schaefer's going to get a nice, easy single.
Wow.
The Warblers have been hitting well, but they're stranding them too.
Yeah.
Liam Sherwood, the catcher. Got a medium speed runner at first base. Pressure up, no outs. Beewolves hoping for the double play ball. Foul ball first base line. On the ground. Toward the dugout. 0-1. Liam Sherwood. Breaking pitch misses low. 1 apiece now. That one's on the inside corner. Strike 2. No swing. 1-2 the count. Levonne wants to put him away on number 57. Swinging at strike 3. It's another K by the dish man. And that's going to bring in Jerry Rauner now. Starting pitcher 0 for 1. Locked in. Good hitter. Double play gets the Beewolves out of this inning. 58th pitch coming up. Fans stand up and cheering. Rauner flashes bunt. Pulls back. Strike 1. On the count. The movement on that ball. He pulls that back as well. That misses 1 apiece now. Give him a pop, the bunt up. Oh, he pulls it back again, 1-2 still. I don't know if he's going to try bunting again with 2 strikes. We'll see. I want that runner at second base. He bunts it up, foul ball, and that's going to be out number 3. Or out number 2, I'm sorry. Strike 3, out 2. Kite Hopkins now, 1 for 2 with a single. I don't know why batters do that. Bunt with 2 strikes. 2 out now. Kite Hopkins looking to strand. Yet another one for the Warblers. Hard on the ground between first and second. Long ball is going to pick that up, throw it in.
I agree with you. Button on 2 strikes. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
Really, the pitcher's got more of the power because you're just putting the bat out there. I mean, whatever, if he throws the right pitch, you're just there's nothing you can do but foul it off,
Yep. A locked in Guy Gold's 1 for 2. Checks on the first one, low and away, strike 1, 0-1 the count. Got runners at first and second with 2 outs, pressure way up. That one drifts inside, misses, ball 1-1. 65th pitch by Deshaun Levonne. Right in there for a strike, no swing, 1-2. It's a tough out. Boy, it'd be nice to K him here, wouldn't it? Gets a signal from Clark, winds and throws. Oh, that just misses inside. You're at 2-2-2. What's going to happen here? Fans leaning forward in their seats. The throw. Fouled back hard off the wall. Still not up at 2s. Oh, that one was just high. 3-2 full count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. No score. 2 on. Guy Gold at the plate. The throw. Hard liner to left field. Buster Biggs diving over. Can't make it. One runner's coming in. The second one, they're going to do the relay. They don't get her. So the Warblers get 2 on an outfield double by Guy Gold with full count. That brings the A- rank. Edwin Chops, center fielder. Whoa, that went up near his elbow. He fades back. Ball 1-2. 71st pitch. Fouled hard. Third base, Souvenir, 1 apiece. Hard foul back off the wall. Still 1-2. Misses up high. Ball 2. 2-2-2. Getting close to 75 pitches already. Fools him, strike 3.
Yep, but the Warblers put 2 on the board. Beewolves, no runs on 5 hits with no errors. Warblers, 2 runs on 8 hits with no errors. Hemp Slamus, 0 for 2. Hammer Long Ball, 1 for 2. Freddie Knox, 1 for 2. Rounder at 54 pitches. Hemp Slamus, the shortstop's neutral and 0 for 2 today. Jerry Rounder at 54 pitches in the 6th inning. First pitch to Slamus is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Now it's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now it's high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike down to Slamus. There's a shot. That's a line drive into right field, and Kite Hopkins will range over and make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Hammer Longballo.
Eagles got to get this offense going here again. Hammer Longballo, 1 for 2, I believe. 2 for 1? 1 for 2. Off the plate, ball 1, 1-0 count. That one's in there for a strike. 1 apiece now. Safety off the Hammer.
Oh, come on. What was that?
Swing under at 1-2. That one skips off the ground. Ball 2. 2 apiece now to Hammer Longballo. Hard smash, Souvenir, first base line. Look out. Still 1-2. Or 2-2. Now this is way inside. He got 3-2 full count. There's a little looper on the ground. Whoa, between both diving third and second base people who miss it. And Hammer gets out with another single. Way to go, Hammy.
Yes, sir. 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Freddie Knox. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single.
What the heck was that?
I have no idea, but something weird happened when Hammer was up, too. That one's lifted into left field, and the left is there, going to make the catch. Guy Gold makes the catch. Hammer Longballo takes off. Oh, he's going to turn around. Took him forever to get back to first base, for Christ's sake. 2 outs, runner first. Magic Moore steps in.
Gonna strand him again, and let's see, it's on the 10th Magic Moore. Maybe we make a change if he goes 0 for whatever. First one misses ball. That's a corner ball, 2 quick balls. Look at the pitch count up, 69th pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Now we're at 2-1. Count around first. Beewolves. A little grounder to second base. Rosalo picks up, does the first. Gets him for the third out.
Come on, man, come on. Heading into the bottom of the 6th, it's Warblers 2, Beewolves nothing. Lennox Haley 1 for 2, Milk Roosevelt 1 for 2, and Latoya Rivas 0 for 2. Levonne at 74 pitches, giving up with 6 strikeouts, giving up 8 hits as he ERA's at a 4.01. Lennox Haley, neutral and juiced power versus left-handed pitching. High favors the high pitch. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Deshaun Levonne throwing his 75th pitch in the bottom of the 6th inning. Warblers 2, Beewolves nothing. First pitch to Haley's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's fouled straight back, and very quickly Lennox Haley is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Allen's fouled off as well. Warblers holding on with a two-run lead. There's a shot, and that's going to be fair ball and out into the corner. Buster Biggs is running for it. He's going to pick it up, make the throw to the shortstop over to Freddie Knox. So they're going to hold Lennox Haley to a long single. So 1 on with no outs. Milk Roosevelt, neutral and fit, 1 for 2 with a single today. So 1 on with no outs. Roosevelt, the second baseman, standing in the box, facing down Deshaun Levonne. First pitch to Roosevelt is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's fouled straight back. And very quickly, Milk Roosevelt now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Allen's low ball 1. Roosevelt looked like he wanted to chase, but he was able to hold off. 1-2. There's a one hopper to Slamis. He's going to go to second, over to first, double play.
Yeah.
No, it clears the bases. So nobody on with 2 outs. Latoya Rivas, she's tense but fit. 0 for 2 today. So with 2 outs and nobody on, Deshaun Levonne delivering his 83rd pitch. In there for a called strike. Strike 1. Latoya Rivas, the third baseman, hitting .310 on the season with 12 RBIs. She's tense though. And there's a roller, and that's going to get to Freddie Knox, who makes a diving grab of a blue fly for the 3rd out. We're going into the top of the 7th. Warblers 2, Beewolves nothing. Bertha Banks 0 for 2. Fiona Clark 0 for 2. Deshaun Levonne 2 for 2 with a double rounder at 70 pitches, giving up a walk and 6 hits. His ERA's dropped to 2.08, Tommy. Bertha Banks neutral and fit, 0 for 2 today. Come on, Bertha, let's get her going here. Rauner delivers. Inside ball 1. Jerry Rauner locked in and fit right now. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bertha Banks. That's outside ball 2. Rauner with only 1 strikeout this season. That's in there for a called strike. Now the count is evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Allen's high, ball 3. The count is now full, 3-2.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Bertha Banks, and he's racked up his 2nd K of the year. Fiona Clark step in.
I don't know how she missed that. She just swung right through it. Fiona Clark 0 for 2, I believe. No, she's not. Fouls back. Maybe she's, I don't know. Fouls back of the 0-1. Down to third baseline, foul ball. Quickly 0-2. Also, Jerry Rauner looking good. Now misses ball low, 1-2 the count. And one also misses 2-2. Fans didn't like it. 81st pitch now. There he gets her on the K there. She didn't like the call. It's 2 straight. He's in a K to the side.
3 strikeouts now. Deshaun Levonne 2 for 2, a double and a single. 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the 7th. Warblers leading 2-0. Deshaun Levonne takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1.
Oh.
Allen's foul straight back, and now Levonne in the hole 0-2. There's a roller to the shortstop, Schaefer. He's going to pick it up and make the throw to Haley for the 3rd out. We're going to head into the bottom of the 7th. Warblers 2, Beewolves nothing. Barry Schaefer 1 for 2. Liam Sherwood 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Jerry Rauner 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. Levonne at 84 pitches with 6 strikeouts, giving up 9 hits. ERA's at a 3.93. Barney Schaefer tense but fit, 1 for 2 with a single. Now Rauner has now doubled his output.
85th pitch by Deshaun Levonne is a slider in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. No swing. Safety off now to Barney Schaefer. Shortstop. Little Warblers are hoping to add to their lead. Swinging a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Got him a hole. Bottom of the 7th. 2-0 Warblers. Foul back off the net. Still 0-2. A lot of glitchiness happening here. 88th pitch. One past the mound. Oh, for crying out loud.
This is weird. I'm getting some glitchiness too.
Stuttery stuff. Well, they start.
It's like all of a sudden the ball like speeds up.
Yeah, they started with their usual single, and now hopefully the Beewolves get a double play and negate that. Liam Sherwood takes the first pitch in for strike. 0-1. Only 195 on the season. Flash, bunt comes right back to the mound. Deshaun Levonne is not going to really get the runner at second. They advance him like they wanted to. 1 down. Pitchy Jerry Honor coming in now. It'd be nice for Deshaun Levonne to strike him out. Negate this advantage. Fans cheered him on. 91st pitch. Another bunt. Fiona Clark's going to throw him out at first. 2 down. They got a runner at third base. You just got to keep her from hitting a single. She's 2 for 3 with 2 singles, though, is Kite Hopkins. Fans really cheering on. They want that 3-0 lead. 2 outs, bottom of 7, pressure up. 92nd pitch by Deshaun Levonne. This is high. Ball 1, 1-0 count. Little roller foul ball. Evens things up 1 apiece. 94th pitch coming up. Fans leaning forward. Check swing strike 2. 1-2. They didn't like it. Can he drop her? Oh, misses high and away. 2-2-2. Would be nice to strike her out. Fouls it hard back off the wall. 2-2-2. 97th pitch coming up for Deshaun Levonne. Here it comes. Oh, checks it, misses. 3-2 now. He's losing some velocity. Swinging a strike 3. He Ks to finish things off.
All right, so we're heading into the top of the 8th. It's Warblers 2, Beewolves nothing. Hanley Dexter 1 for 2 with a walk. Buster Biggs 0 for 3. Ham Slamus 0 for 3. Jerry Rauner at 84 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 6 hits. His ERA is at a 1.86, Tommy. Hanley Dexter is neutral and fit, a tough out utility player. 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Oh my gosh. Kite Hopkins, the center fielder, is going to take a seat. They're going to bring in Ricky Kwan. Ricky Kwan has 1 error. He's got a 200 average and no home runs. He's neutral and fit. He's got about average speed and average, a little bit better than average fielding, but he's got a really strong arm out there in center field. He's got bad jumps. So a defensive substitution here happening in the 8th inning, and they're going to let Kite Hopkins take a seat, and Ricky Kwan will come in.
Kwan, a good center fielder. That one misses low, ball 1. 1-0 count to Anthony Dexteris. Now misses high 2-0. A little nervous throw to him. 87th pitch by Runner. Still in this game. Foul ball off the plate. 2-1. That one skips off the ground. 3-1. Hitter's pitch. All right, he's going to walk him. There he goes. Walks him on 5 pitches. All right, we get a free guy on base, Pete.
Yes, sir. Buster Biggs, the left fielder at neutral and fit. 0 for 3 today, though. It's going to be the end of Jerry Rauner's day, the C-plus pitcher, and what a day he's had. He's leaving locked in and fit, but they're going to bring in the A-plus closing pitcher, Ryland Boyle. Ryland Boyle with a 5.06 ERA, a 1.76 whip, 16 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got good velocity, good junk, and very good accuracy. He's almost fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. It looks like maybe Buster Biggs will take a seat. So a lot of strategy going on right now. The pinch hitter Buster Biggs is going to take a seat. They're going to bring in Eduardo Keller, the left fielder, the hero of the last game, the B- left fielder. He's hitting 273 with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. He's neutral and fit. He's got poor power and poor contact, but he's got very good speed. So with 1 on and no outs in the top of the 8th, it's going to be Boyle versus Keller. The first pitch to Keller is in there for called strike 1. Throw over to first, and Hanley Dexteris is back. There's a bunt along the third baseline, and Eduardo Keller is out, but Hanley Dexteris gets moved to second. So with 1 out, a runner at second base, Ham Slamus steps in.
Unfortunately, Ham Slamus is 10, 0 for 3, but they got a runner in scoring position. First one's in for strike. 0-1 the count.
Oh, come on. Why is it not going anywhere?
Grounded to Roosevelt, 2 down.
Hammer long ball, though, neutral and fit, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Runner at first base.
Oof.
Long ball, though, fouls that one straight back. No balls, 1 strike. That one's low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a roller to shortstop. Schaefer will pick it up, make the throw to first, 3 outs. And they leave another one stranded. Going into the bottom of the 8th, it's Warblers 2, Beewolves nothing. Key Gold 2 for 3 with a double. Edwin Chops 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Lennox Haley 2 for 3. Levonne at 98 pitches with 7 strikeouts, giving up 10 hits. He Gold is a tough out. He's locked in and fit. He's 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and 2 RBIs. Now at left field, Eduardo Keller.
That's not what I meant. Wrong button.
First pitch to Key Gold is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Deshaun Levonne struggling. Levonne going to take a seat. In comes Case Barajas, the relief pitcher. Barajas with a 4.63 ERA, a 1.46 whip, 26 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got good velocity, but poor junk and less than average accuracy. He's almost fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. So in the bottom of the 8th, Case Barajas taking over duties from Deshaun Levonne. First pitch to Guy Gold is fouled off. So Gold now with a record of 1-1. That one's fouled off as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Gold a tough out. That one's high, ball 2. Count is even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. That's in there for call. 3rd strike. Guy Gold didn't even offer at it. So much for a tough out. Edwin Chops, the center fielder, neutral and fit. Favors the inside pitch. He's 1 for 3 with a single. 1 out with nobody on. In the bottom of the 8th, Warblers holding on to a 2-0 lead. First pitch to Chops is low, ball 1. Edwin Chops, the center fielder. That one's fouled off. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That one's popped up into shallow left center field. Hamslamus is there. He'll make the catch for the 2nd out. 2 up, 2 down. In steps Lennox Haley, the first baseman. He's neutral and juiced. Favors the high pitch. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. 2 outs, nobody on. Haley takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for a called 2nd strike. And very quickly, Lennox Haley, the Warbler first baseman, is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a shot to Freddie Knox. He's going to grab that on the fly. It's a hard line drive for the 3rd out. So we're going into the top of the 9th. Beewolves, no runs on 6 hits. Warblers, 2 runs on 10 hits. Freddie Knox, 1 for 3. Magic Moore, 0 for 3. Bertha Banks, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Boyle at 7 pitches. His ERA is at a 4.88. Freddie Knox, neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single today.
All right, Freddie, come on. Beewolves haven't scored all game. They need something now. Late swing, foul ball, first base liner, will the count. Pressure up.
Why is the ball going nowhere?
The mound to Roosevelt picks up those in the first. 1 up, 1 down.
You know what I mean? It's like not going it. Magic Moore, tense but fit. Good connection versus left-handed pitching. Magic Moore's going to take a seat. 1 out and nobody on. It's like hitting with a Nerf bat. It just goes nowhere. Pinch hitting for Magic Moore. Poke Foster, the right fielder. He's got a 179 average, no home runs, 1 RBI. He's neutral and fit. He's got poor power, but he's got good contact and poor speed. So with 1 out and nobody on, Poke Foster comes in. First pitch to Foster is inside, ball 1. That one's popped up into right field. Right fielder's under it, and he's making and Ricky Kwan will make the catch for the 2nd out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Bertha Banks. She's neutral and fit.
Also 0 for 3, looking at 0 for 4. Beagles absent today with the offense. Person's right in for a strike. Over the count. He's going to go right at her, Rylan Boyles. Swinging to strike 2. Here's the game. Swinging to strike 3. Ends it with a K.
Wow, that's fun.
Wow, that was maybe the worst.
Lose again.
Worst game we played. No offense against a team that had the opposite record of us. Never stranded so many runners. I don't even know how. Let's see. Nothing happens till the 5th, where the Warblers get the only 2 runs of the game. Off a double in the left field. That's it. They get 2 runs on 10 hits. The Beewolves only get 6 hits against a team. And all those hits are early, and then they strand them. Hanley Dexteros goes 1 for 2. Not a bad day. Walks twice. Lester Biggs doesn't show up. 0 for 3. Eduardo Keller comes in. Bunts. Sack bunt. So he did his job. Hamslamus 0 for 4. Not good. Hammerlong Ballo 2 for 4. Good day for him. Freddie Knox 1 for 4. Not the end of the world. Magic Moore 0 for 3. Nothing. Poke Foster comes in to pinch hit. Goes 0 for 1. Bertha Banks 0 for 4, strikes out twice. Horrible day for Bertha. Fiona Clark 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Deshaun Levonne goes 2 for 3. Good day for him. And Case Barajas comes in, doesn't hit.
And for the Warblers, Kite Hopkins goes 2 for 4. She scored a run, struck out twice. Ricky Kwan did not have an at-bat. Guy Gold goes 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs, struck out once. Edwin Chops 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Lennox Haley goes 2 for 4. Milk Roosevelt 1 for 3. Latoya Rivas goes 0 for 3. Barney Schaefer goes 2 for 3, scored a run. Sherwood goes 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Jerry Rauner 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and then Boyle did not get an at-bat.
Pitching, Deshaun Levonne's going to get the loss. He throws 7 innings, gives up 10 hits, 2 earned runs. It's 7 strikeouts. His ERA climbs to a 3.86. He's now 4-3-0 on the season. And Case
Actually, it fell.
Oh, it fell. Oh, wow. Case Barajas throws an inning, gives up nothing. Strikes out a batter. His ERA falls presumably to a 4.44. He's 1-2-2 on the season.
Jerry Rauner comes in, goes 7 innings, gives up 6 hits, no earned run. He walks 2, strikes out 2. His ERA drops to a 1.86, which I think it was up at round 5 or something when he started. And his record will improve to 1 win and 1 loss. Royland Boyle comes in, gets the save. He pitched 2 innings, racked up 1 strikeout. His ERA will drop to 4.71, and his record will improve to 1 win, 2 losses, and 6 saves.
Wow.
For a team that's doing so poorly, to have a closing pitcher with 6 saves.
Yeah.
3 stars of the game. First star of the game, of course, the B-ranked starting pitcher Deshaun Levonne. 7 innings pitched, gave up 10 hits, but only 2 earned runs, and racked up 7 Ks. That's a full day.
That is. The other pitcher having maybe the best game he's ever had, or at least in years. Second star of the game, C+ ranked starting pitcher number 47, Jerry Rauner, gets the good game for the Warblers. He throws 7 innings, gives up only 6 hits, walks 2 batters, and strikes out 2.
Yes, sir. And the third star of the game, the A- left fielder, Guy Gold. He goes 2 for 4 with a double. That double was the game winner. He brings in 2 RBIs with that double, so that will get him the 3rd star ranking. Gamer stats, Tommy G with 2 hits, 1 strikeout for contribution at 38%. PJ with 4 hits, 1 great catch, 7 strikeouts, and a contribution of 62%.
Jeez. Like, those were bad stats for you. For me, it looked good. 2 hits and a strikeout. What a waste of time. Oh.
I'm getting aggravated with it, because even when I've got it lined up and I swing, it just does not come off the bat at all. It just doesn't move. There was a pitch when I was batting with Long Ballo, where you're gonna have to watch this back, but it's coming in and it changes speed halfway to home plate.
Yeah.
I had it lined up and it was coming in, and then all of a sudden it sped up, and I'm like, what the hell is that?
Boys.
So I'm getting a little agitated with all of this, and then you get the Nerf bat syndrome, where it's like I'm on it, I'm hitting it, and it's like it goes nowhere. It's just dead. It's a dead ball.
Well, we've been going back and forth. It looks like starting game 22, we win, we lose, we lose, we win, we win, we lose, we win, we win, we lose, we win, we lose. We're not getting. We're getting a loss with every win.
Yeah. And it's aggravating, because we were 2.5 games behind the nemesis. If we would have won this game, which we should have, we could have closed the gap to 2 games. Yeah. Instead, it's back up to 3 games because we lost.
Yeah.
And you're like, come on, man. And we should have beat these guys.
Yeah.
Again, we've got a pretty offensively powerful team, and they can't put 2 runs on the board.
They owned us this year. They beat us both times.
Yeah, they did.
We'd lose to them in the playoffs.
Yeah, and they're in last place.
Yeah.
They're in last place in our division, yet they beat us both times. Not that it can't happen, obviously
Right.
it can, but it's just, come on.
Well, we're going to head back to Phoenix to host the Moon Stars and then the Wild Pigs, so that'll be good. It's going to be Bender versus Halfburger, then Ortiz versus Drake before we come back here to Colorado to face the Buzzards. So,
Yes, sir.
until that next time, then I guess we'll see you back in Phoenix. This is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.